Oh, oke. Nah. Kita akan habiskan ini dulu ya. Habisnya tuh kita mau di pela aja pela. Terus pela butuhnya banyak banget nih. Ini di mana? Oh, ini pela ya. Kita habis di sini. Bentar, ada quest harian gitu, quest harian. Urai mana, Current of Corrosion. Ada hadiah ganda loh. Let's go le, hadiah ganda. Kita butuh punya Danheng nggak ya? CDM ya? Ini. Ini. Ada event buat double, iya ada double ini loh. Kita ambil yang ini dulu lah ya, imaginary ya. Nomor Genshin lah. Udah muncul, bukannya baru Honkai ya? Kita pakai apa ya di sini ya? Select gitu maybe. Artefaknya udah siap kah? Belum ada. Belum. Wah, dia bangkit lagi dong. Mantap, meledak semua. Oh, nice. Oh, menang ini. Belum dong. 710 spesial. Oh iya. Nanti bentar lagi dong habis itu dong. Asem. Ini masih belum kan ya? Bentar, aku cek dulu. Belum kan? 2 menit lagi. Nanti habis ini langsung lah ya, mending nonton Fulina ya. Labar sama HSR. Enggak, beda. Kalau yang ini kan jam 6.25. Yang Genshin jam 7.10, jadi kurang beda 30 menit lah. Oh iya, kemarin kagak jadi ya. Aduh, bentar. Tembak aja lah. Dia bakal nyerang kita, teman. Makin rame dong. Ini keras banget, teman. Tidak gampang banget ini. 2 menit lagi berdua. Ica, aku punya Ica. What the hell? Sakit cok. Sakit banget weh. Bangun. Udah. Nambi sih buat Ica. Nambi ya. Op. Sekarang biasa. Nah. All in. Menang. Sebelum mati dong. Jelek itu. Well, ya total yang di event kemarin kalian balikkan kah? Enggak, aku bawa pulang. Parah ya kalian ya, bawa pulang asem. Udah mulai belum sih? Udah mulai bentar. Kita urai satu dulu. Ini kita harus keren dulu nih. Yang di sini nih. Ngalahin 20 musuh. Ini nanti dulu lah ya. Kita hantu dari masa lalu dulu. Oh ini 3 kali ya nih ya? Ini 3 kali kan? Ini nih. Tapi pertama kita ini dulu lah ya. Kita nonton dulu. Udah belum ya by the way? Belum kan? Belum cuk. Belum ah. Delay kah? Hah? Kan ada Ica sama Bolo-Bolo. Aku mau dinamain Pak K ya. Siapa yang ngarep riran SW? Aku Silver Wolf. Tahu-tahu yang riran Jinggen ya. Udah. Lu tinggal auto aja. Kamu kasih otomatis bisa tuh. Yang tadi udah live ya, baru sih. Hasil ini semoga SW. Soalnya CD udah. Aku belum kemarin tuh ke skip si SW. SW ku pengen banget asli. Jadi biar bisa build apa full imaginary atau full ice tuh kan sama si siapa? Full ice tuh kayak Gepard, Jingliu, Pela sama SW. Itu aku butuh banget kan. SW itu bagus banget. Murni mono ya. Bikin mono quantum bisa, mono imaginary bisa, mono ice bisa. Iya, fitur otomatis. Aku jarang pakai otomatis sih, aku biasanya manual. Ya mending lu tinggal auto aja jadi kelar nonton aja. Iya ya. SW quantum. Entar aku mau SW quantum ya, SW quantum makanya. Entar. Aku auto lah ya di sini ya. Entar. Auto keluar gitu ya di sini ya. Enggak yakin loh by the way, hah? Lu yakin auto di sini? Pakai sele aja kayak sele ya. Sele. Oh, ini pakai Gepard. Oh nggak yakin sih ini kalau misalkan apa namanya solo kayak gini. Coba ya, aku tinggal ya. Kita pakai sele ya, tim sele di sini. Mulai tantangan. Auto. Coba kalian lihat tuh, bentar ya. Ini dia full auto nih, bentar. Kurang lebih kuat sih. Ready doang, cowok. Bentar, ada nanti jauh sepuh ya calo sampai nggak bisa di auto. Enggak, karena aku takut darahnya berkurang kayak gini tuh. Kalau lu lihat darah tuh berkurang dikit aku paling anti kalau darahku berkurang dikit-dikit kayak gitu. Makanya kayak aku mau pengennya kayak aku pengen sempurna anjay. Karena aku sayang sama karakterku anjay. Gimana? Well speak ya, well speak. Tuh. Dia panas-panasin karakterku parah banget loh mereka loh. Bentar. Ini udah nih, Bro. Udah jus duduk lah. Gue trauma hunting piranha. Nggak berapa lama kemudian bapaknya bapaknya datang teror sak. Hah? Apa tuh teror sak? Sele, SW, Fusuan, Links itu baru mono, iya. Aku pengennya itu sih apa namanya? Yang imaginary itu. Sama yang satu lagi apa ya? Yang satu lagi itu apa lagi sih? Belum ada lagi pada ya. Gue main game Roblox. Oh, Roblox. Bentar, ada ya? Oh iya dong, ada dong, Asam. Ya udah. Tapi ngelek nggak nih? Aduh, ini aku takutnya ngelek loh. Masih lama kan ya? Cek dulu. Belum sih. Masih lawan bos dong. Belum. Kirain udah. Press lu disuka. Oh ya. Wait. Aku mir. Yes, bro. Yes, aku mir. Kenapa, Alan? Kenapa Kak Ica? Aduh sakit Asam. Kita kayak kebakar-bakar gitu Asam. Aku kayak enggak rela gini ya. Kayak misalkan darahnya harus apa? Darahnya harus berkurang atau apa? Dikejar hiu nggak bisa. Oh, itu di Roblox ya berarti ya. Buset. Menang deh, yata, tadi Sukiyo, sugoi. Dapat apa kali kita? Oke, Nich. CR doang Asam. Defend dong. Jelek Asam. Sekali lagi deh. AFK aja. Udah kah? Let's go. Kali aja ada yang masih. Oh iya, takut punya ya. Bentar, aku mute dulu. Oke udah.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar
Buset.
boba on the block.
Bikin buba tuh.
Bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink of
Keren,
diviners.
Oh.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen
IPC atau
friendship throughout the
IPC?
cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated
World
Universe
8 loh,
World
World 8 loh,
8,
lihat
is
tuh.
about to go live.
Udah mau
Madam
tuh,
Herta
udah mau.
has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting.
Ah,
Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Penacony Charm. Hah?
Hello? Hello?
Buset.
Hello, my name is Hua.
Prepare for
Recent days,
hunting.
the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural
Supernatural?
activity, with evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations.
Halloween banget
The
nih.
Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens
ya?
that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming
Tempat baru,
Haunted
tempat baru
Xianzhou
nih, tempat
special
baru.
program.
Map baru nih, map baru.
Beautiful creature,
Oh,
bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted?
anjay, King of Beauty, Argenti. Oh, lokasinya kayak yang di High 3. Oh iya. Apa? Ini baru ya?
Another anomaly in
Buset,
the
Argentina
shining
tuh.
universe. Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to
Oh
show
my.
you in a way that only a knight can.
Dia kayak gepard ya? Tapi dia tipe api ya mungkin ya?
The beauty is eternal.
Hey, we made it. What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the world.
Live streaming dong.
And share. Or else I'm gonna. I think I just lost the
Ah, lucu.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Captain Huohua, should
Ada Huohua dong.
we start now?
Gue kira beribut banget ternyata mas banget narsis atau
Call me Papa.
ah lucu. Wah wah.
The fate of humans means nothing to me.
Buset.
We play by our own set of rules.
Dia tipe apa tuh? Creepy gitu ya. Erudition physical ya. Let's go, Ikuzo. Itu RQ ya? RQ, iya 3. Yeay. Nah, aku masukin ya. Bentar. Ini udah dong. Wih, bagus nih, bentar. Wah, ini oke lah. Oke lah, ambil dulu. Ini jelek. Aku masukin dulu, Bar. Yeay. Apa ini? Bentar ya.
Darkness falls across the delve as ghost
Abundance. Oh, abundance. Ya, skip. No.
Whether or not your world has a midnight hour.
Tapi lucu.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Semua dia cuma B4 ya. Tapi ini tuh,
Welcome
ini
to the
tuh.
Interastral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most.
Kayak Abunda malah nggak bisa kelar.
For today's episode, we've invited two special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone.
Anjay, MC kita. Sekarang udah lengkap punya aku Abunda sama aku juga udah lengkap.
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program.
Gila.
I mean,
Orangnya semua doang ya.
Albert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Albert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery,
Apa itu ya?
evil, and ghost fire.
Buset, ghost asal
Fixtral
evil.
Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back,
Udah ada
the
belok,
Artisan
belum ada belok.
creation
Aku belum ada
furnace
belok.
was shattered, and the heliobi trapped inside
Agak
were
sampah
able to
sih.
escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see.
Oh iya,
what's a
Belu juga
heliobi?
Abundes ya.
People
Belu.
say that the heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless
Ini
thoughts.
temanya benar-benar Halloween banget.
It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey,
Who's
don't
that?
pin this on me. The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the
Dikira
Stellar
MC-nya ya.
disaster. Right, Albert?
Natalis, Belu,
Just
Luosa ada
Tell
aku
us
jadi
more
lengkap
about
sementara. Oh,
Fixtral Garden.
ambil lah biar lengkap lah.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy.
Itu apa?
And the garden itself is littered with
Tempatnya bagus banget tuh, ada air mancur
stone
gitu.
monoliths and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day.
Gila,
When the sun goes
serem-serem.
down,
Tempatnya serem-serem tempatnya loh.
things get a whole lot creepier.
Iya, mirip kayak Hakon kayak
Garden
Impact
is
dong.
layered
Tempatnya.
and deceptive, and it's easy
Iya.
to lose your bearings.
Asem.
Since the heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous
Itu
place
monster.
on the Lafu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced
ini
Wraith
monster ya?
Wardens and
Musuhnya?
Arumaton spectral envoys can become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from your enemy,
Buset.
things tend to go south fast.
Wah.
If all that wasn't enough, they say that
Terkena
Mara-stricken
marah.
members of the Ten Lords Commission
Buset.
also wander the garden.
Liu eh.
Word of advice?
Namanya Hakon kayak.
Keep your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I
Oh,
can become the
ada misi baru
Cienjo's
nanti ya?
#1 streamer in no
Trailblaze
time.
yang baru.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden.
Apa itu?
Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Who cares if
Dapat
some of
bahan-bahannya.
it's false? This is a
Dapat
hype
namanya
train I
so
can't
hot.
afford to
Waduh.
miss. Trailblazer, what do
Waduh.
you think? Wanna start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands,
Iya,
balancing
emang sih.
acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you better hope so. Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian tale of the hunted, the ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou. A Foxian tale of the hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the ghost hunting squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly referee. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh?
Foxian.
We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time!
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Gwenifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtral Garden dangers in both
Loran dalam banget asem ini.
urban
Lornya.
legends and ghost hunting squad missions.
Cool!
Boleh jadi buru hantu dong kita di sini ya.
And I almost forgot to mention, during the ghost hunting squad's
Ah,
Fixtral
cakep lihat tuh. Gini bersama si Susang, cakep loh lihat tuh.
Gwenifin
Pahaya lu,
Social.
pahaya buset.
Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou
Oh,
netizens
ada
and
yang baru.
fans of the supernatural.
Jadi
I can't wait.
gila
We're gonna get
ada
the whole Xianzhou talking. Seriously, this is once in a lifetime
ada
material.
tweetnya sama ada
We
tweet dah
gotta
tuh.
plug it for everything
Gila,
it's
ada
got.
tweetnya, kita
I'm
jadi
talking daily updates, community
live stream
engagement,
juga ya?
all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows
Ah,
itself.
sama ada fanbase-nya dong.
Social media
Astaga.
stardom is finally on the horizon.
Sosial media.
Oh,
Sam.
you know, Miss
Udah hari itu
Gwenifin.
berapa bulan?
There's always room for creative talents at the
berapa ya?
IPM.
6 gitu, 6 lebih.
To Melon Horn or
Ya,
anything,
perpanjang
I
lagi ya.
introduced a lot
Gen
of
HD.
big names in the company. The Albert stamp
Ooh.
of approval goes a long
Hadiah
way.
lumayan hadiahnya.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Xianzhou for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Well, it's cool. I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level
Oh,
allows you to unlock
exosim
more
loh.
stories and events.
Harus bersihin ya?
Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions,
Ooh.
Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone,
Dapat light cone
hey,
dong.
over here. What do you think,
Hey, over here.
Let's give it up for Gwenifin's
Beneran abundas
generosity.
dong, abunda. Sam.
Still, I hope the ghost hunting squad is up to the job.
Buat abunda. Sam.
Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Xianzhou's most formidable forces, the Ten Lords Commission.
Oh,
They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death.
lumayan.
When it comes to
LC
warding
ya
off evil
lumayan
and
LC
expelling the
lumayan.
supernatural. Nobody does it like the Ten Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved?
Oh,
Just when I thought our stream couldn't get
Ten
any
Lord Commission
crazier.
join
Before you
juga.
get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The Ten Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtral Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, lucu. Dia takut, dia takut gitu ya. Waduh. Di tipe apa sih? Tipe angin, wind ya?
Huahua is a wind type.
Iya,
character
wind type ya.
following the
Abundance
path of
dong.
abundance, and a trainee
Abundance.
judge of the Ten Lords Commission.
Lucu.
Wait, is her tail on fire? Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen.
Yeah, does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing. Just beginning to doubt her credentials.
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question.
B5 lu dia lo.
Huahua is
Kukira-
essentially
kukira
a
B4
magnet
dong.
for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the Ten
Dia
Lords
sekuat itu kah berarti?
They couldn't believe
Mono
their
win.
luck.
Sounds
Sama Blade ya, sama
qualified.
Blade. Blade sama dia ya.
Talent comes in
Mono
all
win ya,
shapes and
sama
sizes.
SW ya.
The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Huahua's unique skill set
Sama bronya,
isn't
sama
exactly a
bronya.
blessing.
Menarik loh,
People
menarik loh
say she
ya.
has the worst luck on the CN show. Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Gwailings had the same problem. Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked.
SW mulu. Aku mau
I only told you
SW.
half the story.
Aku mau
Bad
SW.
luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh.
When Hua was a little younger,
Lu punya SW
her
lu
tail was
makanya itu
possessed
dia
by a
tuh.
monstrous long life.
Aku mau.
Any guesses?
Kapan diranya ya?
Yep, it was a heliobus. That very same day, the Ten Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place
Seal the
and
monster.
took Hua
True.
under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So Huohuo is kind of like a Ten Lords guinea pig. I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it.
Wow.
However, the Ten
Dia
Lords
umur berapa
realized
dia?
that Hua had the ability to pacify the monster.
Pasif.
Naturally, anyone able to
petrified.
wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of
Bentar,
war.
dia bisa
But
nge-stone.
she's just a baby! How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of...
Lah. Wait. What?
the Ten Lords?
Oh, Hua's well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality
Terlalu berat nih,
aside,
10,
Hua's
20,
willingness
10,
to
80
confront
ya.
her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention,
Oh,
having spent more
Black
than a
bro-nya,
few years
satu
in the
lagi, siapa
company of
lagi?
a Heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing
Tapi
evil.
bisa taruh dan hang juga sih ya.
Hua's basic
Dan hang.
attack, Banner
Nah,
Stormcaller,
Sosian,
did
kayak bukan
win
ya?
damage to a single
Atau iya gitu?
target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Hua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and
Itu skillnya?
adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Ah, sebenarnya bisa heal semua kecuali dia sendiri ya.
Tail Spiritual Domination
Ulti.
can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Energy regeneration.
So that's what a
Wait.
heliobus looks like.
No wonder it took the Ten
Ulti terus
Lords
itu,
Commission
gila
to
kan?
seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail, Hua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice. Not bad for
Langsung
a
dia
trainee,
lebih gigih daripada itu ah.
This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
That's not all. Hua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck
Jadi
state
takut loh
and
musuhnya loh.
scatters them in all directions.
Musuhnya jadi takut loh.
Attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, kurang
scaring away
attack
your
20%, lumayan loh.
Nice moves, Huohua. Still not getting judge vibes though.
Hey, easy
Nama
on
iya
the
gitu iya
trainee.
sama ini.
Of course,
Ngurangin
when you're dealing with
attack
Heliobus,
musuh 20%
the
lumayan
more
loh.
judges, the better. That's why the Ten Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya.
Hanya. Oh my god. Gila, cakep ya. Aku lihat dia tuh mirip Senhe loh dari Genshin ah.
Hanya is a netherworld
Tapi dia
judge of the
B4
Ten
ya?
Lords
No.
Commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of
Fisikal ya,
harmony.
fisikal tuh berarti
I
sama kayak
remember
itu.
that face.
Harmoni.
I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correctamundo. Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of the Ten Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise,
Dia ngebuff orang kayak ini.
Hanya reads the
Hanya.
karmic sins of
Ini
criminals.
aku mau. Iya, B4 doang sih.
Fresh
Jadi gampang ya.
record their
Dapatnya.
punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously. In the Ten Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a Ten Lord celebrity.
Hanya
They
pakai
always laugh
hanya.
for sure. In order to determine their sins,
Oi.
Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Nah.
Ooh, sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Huohuo, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the hua-hua
Gue juga
boy.
mau juga
But
gitu
speaking of
mau. Nggak
credentials,
buat sih, cuma lo koleksi.
Time
Sama,
to
aku juga
see what
koleksi.
Hanya can do on the battlefield.
Koleksi mau.
During her basic attack,
Apa-apa?
Hanya uses her Oracle Brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to
Oh.
a single target.
Serem
She
dong.
really lives by the pen is
Dia
mightier
pakai
than the
kuas ya?
sword,
Dia
huh?
kuas ya dia?
I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden.
Dia tandain
And
orang
if
atau
that
tuh?
wasn't enough,
Tandain orang loh.
after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
Wanna
Buset,
go and
dapat
get
skill point
stuff?
asam.
Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Ten Lord's Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally.
Ini buat
When Hanya
si
uses her technique during exploration,
buat barang
she
si
immediately
Invitor
launches an
Lune ya
attack
Sam ini.
and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside, in version 1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow, Shape of
Ada yang
Perdition,
baru
will
bro.
appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Xianzhou Lafu. Complete the challenge
Buat
to
naikin
obtain
situ ya,
new
Poho ya.
physical ascension materials.
Iya ini
Within the same
buat
map,
naikin hanya deh.
we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path
Ada yang
of
baru
Darkness.
dong.
Complete the challenge to obtain two
Path of Darkness sama Path of
cavern
apa?
relics. Prisoner
Yang ada
into confinement
Prisoner
and
sama
Grand
Ice
Duke
Blazing.
incinerated to ashes.
Buset.
Woo! Well, that just about brings us to the final sections of our Haunted Xianzhou special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates. Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials. Hey,
Komersial.
you there! Sick and tired of the daily grind?
Ada yang baru lagi
And
bro.
enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices?
Lumayan banget asam ini.
How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride? Then do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the best. This event will once again be hosted by Scott Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance, made for the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will
Baru
be
kan ini?
adopting a
Oh iya
simultaneous
dong, ini baru dong.
exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth.
Asam
Enter
bisa
I am the ultimate fighter to register your
bisa
name.
fight loh.
Could you be Boulder Town's new
Kalau di
fighting
Central
star?
secara ya promosinya is the best. Iya cakep lah. Kok di TO?
Secret recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Navy has
apa
put
di-
out a
apa di
cordial
TO ada gitu?
invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the
Oh iya dong,
way
ke
she
TO dong.
remembers them. The images in question
No.
were inexplicably damaged. I lost all
Ke
kinds
TO
of cool
dong.
pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you
Aku mau
name
ngupin
it.
doang loh.
There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images.
Itu siapa yang
Actions
siapa yang nge-TO
speak
itu?
louder than words.
Bu-
Miss March's memories are in your hands.
Bukan aku kan?
Madam Herda of the Genius Society is about to launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed simulated universe World 8.
bukan aku kan itu kan?
Will have their costs
Halo
covered
Amara Vida dan
and
Kusuma
progress
halo.
saved for future
Lagi rame tuh di
generations.
Twitter. Oh.
In order to participate in this offline confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe,
Buset.
Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagoni Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamour
Dua doang loh.
Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get
Lawan
tested!
Yancing.
Good news! The Planar Fisher and Garden of
Double
Plenty events are about to
double apa?
begin.
Double planar.
It's the version you know and love. Let the computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your
That's
hands
cool, eh?
on double rewards together with Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry.
Nggak ada masalah
Yes, it
juga
is
di sini kalau
I,
nyawa doang ya.
your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Interastral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be
Buset.
introducing a new friend of the universe.
Baru nih.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing?
Terus malah kemana-mana.
Great to
takutnya
see you. We've
gitu.
hardly been
Oh,
gone.
enggak,
Albert
aman.
here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me
Yang
to
baru kah ini? Yang baru kah?
introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty,
Oh.
Argenti.
Arceti. Oh, dia tipe apa sih beda? Api kan ya? Fire kan? Apakah Fire Hand gitu atau Fire Elation gitu? Oh,
Argenti is a physical type character
Erudition,
following the
physical.
path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and
Physical, so-
extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related
Erudition
to the
tuh berarti
Knights,
sama
right?
kayak si
Running
Himeko
into
ya
the
berarti
Knights
ya?
of Beauty while testing the simulated
Berarti
universe
mirip
is
Himeko,
always a blessing.
Himeko.
Those guys are a
Dia versi
lifeline in a
nasnya,
tight spot.
dia versi nas dong.
Especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Nah,
Treating
terus
people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe.
kan aku bilang dari tadi, iya ya,
Is
aku
the
baru
code of
baru nggak lagi.
conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the knights are beyond question.
Oh.
May the names of Argenti and the Beauty.
Skip, dia tuh berbatang. Skip.
Speaking
Skip,
of
skip,
which,
skip.
Albert, what was that
Berbatang,
Plainer
ah.
Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I nearly forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti, for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace.
What the?
All of it stems from his
Telak deh,
pursuit
Hoa.
of
No,
the
di
beauty.
sentra, no.
Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target.
Ah.
His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Semuanya dong, area.
Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's
Buset.
ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows
Area
deal
ya.
damage to all enemies.
Kelima-limanya
When
kena
consuming
loh.
all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh?
Gila.
Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of
Masa dapat
self-cultivation.
energinya gede ya, sering.
Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or to put it another way, Argenti needs to
Aduh,
attack
tapi
as many enemies as
galau
possible.
juga sama kita.
The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly. Stronger
Pengen
combat,
yang cewek aja
faster
tuh.
energy
Habis ini pengen,
regeneration,
oh ya
more
Genshin ya?
enemies
Oh ya,
to
pasti
attack.
Genshin dong.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range.
Apa tuh?
Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo!
Kan dapat energi dong dia.
Argenti is kind of handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They say looks can kill.
Gila, dia tuh area banget nih orang si Argentina ini.
That's true. That Argenti fans are in
Ada
for
yang
a
baru,
fatal
Fans
surprise
Daniel
in
Mission.
version
Iya.
1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Washtopias along its journey. Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder.
Dialog join kau
And a little
fanboy ya sama.
He's
Katanya kau perlu planner energi gitu.
entire crew.
Kata aku seorang Batman
I
tekan
don't
masih
get
jadi
it.
anak. Ya
Why
enggak
are we
gitu
always
lah.
either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too poor a term. What you meant to say
Beda
was
Azam.
a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious
Nice
galactic
one.
baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Oh, sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move
Dia
straight on
SPNT
to
ya?
the
Iya.
version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5 in the character event warp, Bloom and Gloom, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star
ambil lah ya.
character Wah-Wah.
Ambil lah ya kayaknya.
My favorite scaredy cat
Teori yang
trainee
bagus.
does.
During the second phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming
Aduh.
2 character event warps in Thorns Ascended
Kenapa?
Throne. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
Our knight in shining
Aduh,
armor!
itu yang bembai di situ dong.
In contract zero,
Let's
familiar
go.
face of Silverwolf will be joining the war.
Aku ambil ini.
Not to
Ini
mention the
pasti aku ambil.
4-star
Aku ambil yang ini
character
aja.
Hanya, who will be appearing in both the aforementioned
Aku ambil ini, aku
second
ambil ini.
phase
Fix.
character event warps.
Ada.
Ah,
Ini aku
long
ambil
time no
pasti
see, Silverwolf.
aku ambil. Fix.
I wonder if her game
Dapat
accounts-
B4-nya juga tuh
You
lumayan.
want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Now, it's time to take a look at
Dapat
version
Hanya.
1.5's light
Rip
cone. In
gacha.
the first
Aku mau
phase of version
Hanya.
1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone.
Aku ambil Hanya. Aku ambil Hanya aja lah.
boosted.
Sama itu,
While in
sama
the second phase of version
SW.
1.5, the 5-star light cone and instance
Ada SW.
will
Let's
enter
go.
the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone
Okay,
incessant
okay.
rain will be
Oh sih, gue
All
pull.
aboard.
Iya, lu ya. Aku kayaknya
The
SW dulu sih.
train is about to
Top
make
gacha
the
Delta
jump.
pastinya.
Here's some
Iya.
other cool stuff.
Lagi kepas
Starting
aja
with
buat Hanya.
1.5 within the team
Udah siap
selection and
siap
character
menuju
ascension screens. Every character will have brand
Aku belum ada
new
SW ya, tuh.
voice
This is a
lines.
different kind of arena.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Is that Ho-Ho's ascension line? So cute.
Itu suara Ho-Ho.
Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a neat idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A
Re-challenge?
chance to replan
Bisa
your main
diulang lagi
technique
dong.
strategy,
Langsung cepat nih.
perhaps.
Saya sepertinya akan tahu
And I
di maju
almost
lagi.
forgot to
Jangan gitu
mention,
ya.
stopping
Hanya
and
mas
restarting
skip
a
aja dah.
challenge in the second
Jangan
half of a
apa jasa yang
stage
ngebadet di
doesn't mean you
look
have to redo
HSR.
the first half.
Whew,
Waduh.
that is a relief.
And when entering the Forgotten Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen.
Oh.
No need for manual selection.
Now that's my
Aku mau
kind of-
SW, aku mau SW.
Can't wait for Trailblazers to
Aku
give
mau
it all a
SW,
spin.
Serbatan.
The
Iya.
Forgotten Hall is an important
Jadi
system
nggak
within
perlu
the
keluar
game.
dulu, masuk lagi, nggak
Updates
perlu.
will continue to be
Langsung
rolled out.
aja restart
Stay
langsung.
tuned for future versions.
Wih.
Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side,
Oke
Trailblazer.
lah, sama tuh untuk play emoji. Oh ya, las ya, las ya. Aku mau. Aku ini dulu lah ya. Aku masukin dulu ke gamenya. Nah, udah oke, udah oke. Nah, udah. Ini las ya berarti ya. Yang Genshin di mana sih yang Genshin? Kayaknya di Twitch ya.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Berarti satu
Me
lo
too.
Luocha, Renan atau Jingkian. Aku pengen
Good
Luocha.
to see you again, Trailblazers.
Enggak ya, aku
You're
udah
just
punya
in
nih.
time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Mari
Be my
aku
guest,
apa Luocha.
Trailblazer.
Masih
This hour's ready to
on
flap.
F2P by the way.
Aren't you forgetting something,
Um.
Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention
Sejauh ini sih yang aku lihat bagus sih Luocha sih, lumayan.
that thing. Winky, winky.
Gift of Odyssey.
Again, really? Dikasih lagi dong.
1.5, Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 warps through the check-in event.
Oh ya.
Heck yeah!
Aku belum ada by Lucy by the way.
Check-in event.
Aku belum ada by Lucy.
And that's not the
Barunan
only thing
aku
to love
healerku
version
cuma nata
1.5.
sama links
Anything in
doang.
today's IPM
Sama ini,
programs
Luocha.
tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for a spooky stream.
Ya oke sih.
Sign
Bye,
me up.
asal semua
As for me,
Iya.
it was all about those unique characters.
Lihat pas di tes
Volvo's
karakter aja bahwa
tale
enak atau enggak iya.
backstory, Hanya's 10 lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey.
Oh,
Thank you for supporting the IBM.
itu juga.
See you in the next one.
Oke lah, menurutku kelebihan dosa ada di hilangin buff musuh iya, Sam. Jadi marahnya jadi udah kelar. Is it done? Genshin di mana sih Genshin? Aku mau ini ya. Udah dong, what the? 2 menit lagi kita mau lanjut di stream ini aja. Atau stream baru? Asam. Furina, cok. Kalian mau di stream ini aja? Aku paling matiin ini dulu ya, bentar. Matiin Honkai Star Rail dulu. Oke, udah aku matiin. Kita buka Genshin lah. Tinggal ganti judul ya. Di YouTube ada Genshin. Iya kah? Ada juga kah di YouTube? Oh, dia nggak heal diri sendiri, dia cuma heal teman doang. Kalau Koko di sini aja. Buset. Paling kita ganti judul lah ya. Plus apa namanya? Ini Genshin yang 4.2 ya. Announcement Genshin. Ini HSR. Tapi aku masih belum ini sih, belum apa namanya? Belum kita buka Genshin dulu lah. Belum apa? Belum taruh ya apa ya? Aku lupa lagi namanya apa. Itunya. Ketinggalan gue. No, ultinya ngapain tuh? Huo tuh ultinya tuh kasih energi regeneration ke semua orang, ke teman-temannya sih. Jadi bisa ulti, plus nambahin damage kayak dikit tuh. Ngepeti frame musuh, ngeluarin attack musuh. Yang itu juga ada kan ya, yang energi regeneration. Jadi bisa ulti semua. Itu OP sih kalau misalnya buat yang butuh ulti sering kayak Jingliu juga butuh ulti sering si Jingliu. Terus si Imbetul Luna juga udah dong.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of
Nama iya.
justice,
Biasanya mulai
will get to the
82,
bottom of
80,
this
10 ya?
matter.
Iya, iya.
No details
Oh, itu hanya
shall
ya?
escape me. Yes,
Oh iya.
that sounds perfect.
Oh iya, iya.
A
Itu
god must
ngepet
be
Tiffany
firm.
kayak.
A god must not allow any detail to slip.
Ah, Furina.
My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals,
Oh.
so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of
Lucu ya?
wills.
Akan SMP.
Defendant.
Bener bukan nggak? Ayo lu
If you
jawab itu.
honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Farina,
Oh, ada
what are you
Nebilet.
doing?
Oh, Nervilette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary preparations. Is there something that you needed?
Waduh.
If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in advance.
Lucu. Akhirnya anak
According
SMP.
to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale,
Oh,
the Hydro Archon to be punished via the
Hanis.
death sentence.
Hanis. Gimana? Dihukum.
You and I both know that there may be issues with
Buset.
the primordial sea.
Everyone
Itu
on
apa,
the
Sam?
street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done. Just trust in me.
Ah,
You're
lucu.
Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince
Wah,
yourself to
akhirnya,
or not.
ye. Auto ambil sih, asli auto lah ambil lah.
The show begins. Ah,
Wah,
shower me with praise.
lucu.
Let my name echo in song.
Buset.
What's the news?
Cara juga ikut itu ada Charlotte. Foto-foto.
Say cheese.
Kayak Nahida ya, foto-foto ya.
Breaking news.
Dia GPS
I know
dong.
you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the
Wait.
same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
Wait.
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled. I, Marina, will use this trial to show the world the true meaning of justice.
Ini musuh baru.
What is the meaning you would call
You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
No more excuses.
Why should we acknowledge it?
For so long, why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Gila.
This isn't right.
The trial of the Hydro Archon.
Seem to remember
the Lord will now
This
begin.
trial is...
I now understand the true purpose behind this position. You are a devious one,
Buset.
Salor.
Everyone's... Papa, what should
Itu
I
apa
do?
tuh ikan paus kemarin?
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Ini siapa?
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervillette.
Tenggelam dong.
I hope you
Wait.
enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Oh shit, man. Oh my god. Skirk. Wah, itu cakep juga loh tuh. Siapa Sam? Wah, gigi sih. Aku udah excited banget sih, asli nggak bohong aku. Bentar. Aku bahkan masih belum masuk ke gamenya dong. Wait, bentar. Fontaine tenggelam, what the hell? Kok lu malah senang, Azam? Gila, aku fullnya pasti dapat sih aku, karena aku red on. Udah.
Hey travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lenine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina.
Farina!
And, I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy?
Yeah,
I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Novelet, the dragon sovereign of water and Eudex of Fontaine.
Yeah.
I'm sure many of you already consider Novelet a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess, she's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Trial.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
Oh.
Oh! Looks like Ray called it.
Wow.
Trial.
There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House.
But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Quest yang chapter 4, GG, let's go.
Interesting.
I know. I keep looking at the water
Let's
right
go.
in. I'm like, what's happening?
Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and like it's like a curtain.
Seems like, you know, maybe also Novelet is keeping an eye on things from behind the scenes, maybe?
Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff, and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair.
Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and
Keren
face
sih
the
ini. Ini
impending
paling keren
destruction
kayaknya nih,
foretold by
album quest ya.
Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh, swirling depths. Very spoopy. Right. So, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true. And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through Teyvat.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial seawater. Novelet barely arrived in time to hold back the
Ini
seawater
kayak
from engulfing the fortress of
keputusasaan loh.
Barafi,
Dia
but
kayak
still, the water has
gagal
reached
gitu loh.
Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the Knave either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So
Exactly.
be sure to play through,
Mommy!
uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Act 5 ya?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean
Siapa?
Child.
Oh, Child.
Yeah.
Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the
it's fine.
suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine.
Is what it is.
Kemudian dia kabur kan ya dari sana?
We saw Child
Kabur.
appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest, so it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Iya,
But
kemarin
we
kita
really
mau
need to talk about
ngejar
Farina.
ngejar.
She's confronted with a because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Well, just like the prophecy itself, all will be revealed at the fated time. But knowing Farina, perhaps she'll have made some preparations.
Once again, disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Come on, guys. Have some faith.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Farina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Oh,
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words.
cakep ya?
Understandable. It is I, after all. Fontaine's most beloved star, Farina.
Gila.
I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Wah.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit.
Yes. Oh, and her
Wow.
eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes.
cakep
the
loh.
hat.
Oh,
You know,
it's amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh?
Yes. Ooh.
Best drip ya.
Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean?
Yes. That's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Oh, comebacknya. Kita lihat. Comeback gimana?
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Oh, dia pakai pedang ya? Bentar, kok kayak Dori gitu ya? Naik gelembung ya? Gelembung air. Pakai
Strike
pedang
a
dia.
pose. Let the world come alive.
Buset.
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I like the way she kind of like bows.
Very dramatic.
Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yes.
Totally. Also, look at her elemental burst. Her presence really fills the stage. Everyone else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that Farina summons, they look a lot like the Fontimer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is
cakep
even
banget
wearing a hat! What a distinguished little gentleman!
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontimer aberrants. I
Okay.
would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Farina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes, exactly. So, Farina often invites guests to her tea party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
Solitaire.
And she even gave each member a name.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Craboletta.
Namanya.
They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran.
Ah, there
Itu
you
semua
go.
punya nama dong itu.
And the conférencier, Gentilhomme Usher.
Oh.
And
Itu
the
bahasa apa
last
sih itu?
one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute!
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles in her idle animation.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
Ini penjelasan
So,
skillnya nih.
Farina is a Hydro Sword user.
Okay.
She usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle
Dia ngeluarin
Crabapple,
yang Usia sama Planet Pneuma tuh.
and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love it.
It's so cute. And, you know, these Salon members will attack
Dia nge-summon Asam tuh.
prioritizing
3.
the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Wow.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening.
Bisa nyerang atau tuh
But at the
si
very top, you
airnya.
said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly. Farina's charged attack not only deals physical damage, but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other skills as well.
Yes, sure does. Farina's
Wow,
elemental
gila,
skill
Sam.
changes depending on whether she is aligned with
The
Usia
hell?
or Numa.
That's cool.
Is super cool. After Farina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa Arca alignment, her elemental skill summons the Singer of Many Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Buset, healing
The
juga
summons
dong dia
created
loh.
by Farina's elemental skill will remain on the field for a period of time even after Farina is switched out. Farina's elemental burst deals damage to surrounding opponents. And when the party member's HP increases or decreases, Farina will accumulate fanfare points. That's my trumpet.
Amazing.
So Farina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Farina's character. It's very showy and unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar. That healing skill might come in handy.
Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deepwater aberrants, Farina's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Ooh.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in the
Buset.
depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of Farina's summons is on the field, Farina gains the ability to walk on water.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so cool.
Yes.
Hey,
Jangan di
I
air
actually saw that
tuh.
Farina's outfit changes whenever she switches between Arca
Oh
alignments.
yeah.
Yeah, good eye. You're correct.
you.
It does change. But, you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I
Ini
suppose.
mah alasan kita mau ambil dia, ya itu juga
if
jalan di
you
air
want
dong.
to learn more about Farina, then be sure to accompany
Animula
her on
Choraji.
her story quest,
Oh, story questnya
the
ya?
Animula Choraji chapter.
Gila, aku mau Asam.
Amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right. It's Charlotte.
Weh, Charlotte.
So cute.
We've
Dia
known
elemen
Charlotte
asli
for a while now. The
Jir,
traveler
apakah
met
gue
her
akan gacha
during
karena dia bisa jalan di
Summer
air?
Event.
Menarik kan?
Sent on an adventure all over
Aku
the
gacha
map.
orang aku jawab orang nih.
Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination
mau.
to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end, huh?
Wah, dia bisa
But I
foto-foto
don't
tuh.
think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the
Dokumentasi ya
truth.
dia.
The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera can determine its contents and the truths they contain. Speaking of her camera,
Apakah Antifresh
Monsieur
akan giveaway Primo?
Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion.
Oh.
They're friends. Charlotte's talent
Aman
for
sih.
photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos
Aduh,
into
red off ya si
eye-catching
Centra.
mementos.
No.
In fact, many Fontanians even
Udah
cut the
45
prints out
IF.
of the newspaper
Buset.
and keep them as
Aku masih
clippings.
piti
That's so
Berapa
cool.
berapa?
And Monsieur Verte is so cute.
Pinya
He
nol
even
tuh.
has his own little hat and
Waduh.
tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verité's accessories in several different styles to match
Oh, kita
different
sama kalau
interview
gitu.
settings.
Wow,
Oh,
that
no.
is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verité.
Yes, it really does.
Pada pitin
Let's go
pitin
ahead
nol.
and take a look at
Habis
Charlotte's
kasih
character
citai.
showcase,
Kau
shall
boleh
we?
C2 ya? C2 ya?
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind
Charlotte.
engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
Buset, foto-foto dong.
Say cheese!
Cheese gitu. Anjay. Kayak Nahida, Cok, tapi dia tipe elemen ice ya.
Wow.
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
really like moving around.
Habis itu
Yes!
nggak gacha
Honestly,
bener.
it's just what you
Pas
expect
ini,
of a reporter for the
no.
Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
makes
then like
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the move.
Who's on the march? Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas
Dia
of her
tandain
life,
orang ya?
and that includes combat.
Sam, dia
With
tandain
a
dong,
trusty
lihat.
companion,
Lihat
Monsieur
tuh.
Verité, she captures enemies from all
Tuh,
angles.
dia
from
tandain
leash
langsung.
attacks
Kayak
while discovering
kayak
and
Nahida tapi dia
exposing
tipe
their
ice.
weaknesses.
Yes.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Tinggal dikasih air
No,
doang
I
nih.
guess.
Langsung ke freeze.
Okay, here's some cool stuff.
Out of freeze.
Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera.
Gila.
During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Wow.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents
Pasti
instead.
diambil sih ini.
Now her elemental
Pasti ya,
burst
Sam.
creates a news flash field that continuously restores HP to party
Buset.
members within its range.
Nge-heal
Monsieur
juga.
Verité, he's also going to join in and
Nge-heal.
intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage bonus. Now that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special event, travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the zoom lens. When Charlotte activates the zoom lens, it will trigger her passive talent called First Person Shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo mode
Gila
instead.
dari gigi itu dong.
That is
Diona
so
X Diona.
cool.
Iya, tapi
That is super rad.
Ada
and,
item baru
you know,
berarti.
I have a feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come out of that.
Oh yeah.
We are going to provide more
Buset,
information
bagus
about the
banget
zoom
loh.
lens and how to use it during the event overview portion.
So, Farina and Charlotte will both be
Ada
featured
Baizu
in
dong.
version 4.2
Oh, no.
event
Ada Baizu.
wishes.
Ooh.
In the first half of version 4.2, we'll have event wishes showcasing
Ini
Farina and Baizu.
si Baizu kepukul
During
banget sih.
this time,
Nggak ada yang mau
Charlotte will
gacha
also receive
Baizu
a
sih kayaknya.
huge drop rate boost.
Semua orang gacanya Furina semua.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword,
Ini apa?
Splendor of Tranquil Waters,
Ooh,
will
Splendor
be
of
featured in the
Tranquil
weapon
Water.
event banner. And,
Bagus loh. Cakep loh. Padahal cakep banget loh pedangnya.
and in the second half of version
Saino
4.2,
Ayato ya?
we'll have reruns for Sino and Ayato.
Ayato boleh
Let's
sih
take a
Ayato.
look at what other information
Ayato
we
boleh,
can learn from
Ayato.
Farina's itinerary. It looks like she's investigating something.
Hmm.
Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says, strange rumbling.
New, si Ken Post yang kemarin kita lihat.
Waters.
Gas fresh C6R5 mana bisa tuh.
Oh,
First space, iya first space
it's
ya.
here already?
Yo sama Raja Seno Marseno.
Well. It looks like it's in a
Oh
sea of pink
my.
and blue stars. That's
Menembus
something-
dimensi tuh, lihat tuh.
Well, I recognize this whale.
Wait,
Menembus dinding dimensi
isn't
tuh.
this the whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest?
Yep, it's the same one. After ravaging its way through the
Serem banget,
primordial
Asam.
sea, this otherworldly creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh,
dear.
it's real big. It feels like it might even burst straight through the screen.
Oh, I hope not. I get this feeling that this isn't the type of opponent that we can just brute force our way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar. What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight
Gede
it,
banget,
we'll
gede.
have to
Ada hydro
outsmart it
restnya kah?
instead. The
Nah.
creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize
Oh,
on that
emang harus pakai
anger,
Fulina di sini ya?
perhaps
Pneuma
you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Wait, is somebody being eaten? Is it even possible to survive something like that?
I guess here
Dimakan.
it is. Ooh.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here with a massive sword. Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be
Keras
the
banget dia,
will.
asem. Gua
Travelers
pasti
will need to
mati,
experiment
cowok.
for themselves.
Ooh, yeah.
Gila,
All
lihat tuh
truths
armornya.
will be revealed in version 4.2.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough. What happens if we, for some
Di
reason,
dalam
can't defeat
si
it?
paus aja kayak gitu atau?
This update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an
Challenge.
option will appear on the challenge failed screen to
Challenge.
lower the difficulty
Domain
of the
expansion
boss.
anjir keren iya, sama dia
Defeat them
domain
during the
expansion
dungeon.
bener-bener.
Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers
Oh
to
my
enjoy.
god.
Oh,
Ryuki guys.
love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main
Kacau.
story.
Totally.
Oh, keren sih.
Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh. Aku copy ke sini dulu ya, ke gameku dulu. Nah udah. Ini baru aku copy ke kalian. Salah. Bentar. Ini kan musuhnya si ini, Neo Philip bukan? Ini dari story questnya Neo Philip loh ini loh, musuh ini. Lihat arti-arti terakhir selalu nobles. Iya yo. Tapi ada sekali aku lihat tuh Crimson sih ada, yang api Crimson. Mungkin si Linen.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2 special program.
Hello.
Hello. Yay! So, we've
Ada event
introduced
baru nih.
new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come.
Buset.
Let's take a look at what other information
Ada yang baru,
we
ada
can
yang
learn
baru.
from Farina's itinerary. Okay,
Tour
aside from
around
investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine.
Story
Who knew she
Nopal
did all this
maset
work
boy.
behind the scenes?
Nopal atau Neo Philip atau.
Maybe she's just using it as
Iya dari
an excuse to
akan
start out a place
story
from
itu
one
ya.
of her tea parties.
Farina and excuses.
Bagus banget. Di mana tempatnya nih?
Hey, it seems like
New
the place
area.
Farina has chosen to visit this time features some peculiar landscapes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like
Oh
Farina is
my
in Ermias Forest on the
God.
east side of Fontaine.
Oh,
And that's right behind the Opera House.
What a cool place!
Oh, belakang Opera House doang nih.
Although, it
pohonnya
does
keren
kind of look
banget.
like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem.
Bagus banget, what the hell?
For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch
Itu apa itu ya?
Urania. As you can see, a
Airnya kok
strong
gitu, kan?
windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away.
Yeah.
And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the Foggy Forest Path. And what about this area? The Weeping Willow of the Lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and
And the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's
Pohon beringin
cloudy
atau-
or something. Do you see that?
Semburan lapindo.
Exactly. It seems
Beda,
like
weh.
Verena
Apa ya?
also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate. And what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Bacterial.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type of Fontamer aberrant, the xenochromatic ball octopus. Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination
bisa
clots and
membersihkan ya?
contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well.
Ini apa?
They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even
Buset,
powering certain
seru banget,
objects.
seru banget.
I'll leave that for you to discover.
Ooh.
Ada
To
skill
learn more
baru ya
about the
dari
story
itu
behind
ya.
the new Arrhenius
Orang yang
Forest
settingan
region,
lowes
be sure
nggak
to
pas
check
nggak
out the
reka,
version
sama nggak reka
4.2
dia ya.
quest
Nggak
called
kayak
The
Sasam.
Wild Fairy of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
Pakai HD lah kalian.
Really? Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
Gila,
To the
gila,
south
gila.
of Arrhenius Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall
Keren
above
sih,
an
keren
island
sih,
in the
asli
middle of the
keren
sea.
banget.
Perhaps it's also guarding some unspeakable secrets.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Farina's itinerary.
Bagus loh.
So let's go check it out. Okay,
Mau,
I bet a bunch of
ngomong
travelers
laptopnya yang
noticed this
sekarang.
tower since they've arrived in
Bisa kentang
Fontaine.
banget.
I'm so excited that we finally
Nggak
get
mau,
to check it out.
giveaway PC ya, tuh nggak mau.
Same.
Giveaway PC
In
ya.
version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. I know.
Algae Sea.
And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Itu tempat baru lagi nih di bawah laut.
Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the
Wah,
sea.
ini mah kita dari semua nih.
Yes, I want
Anda mah
answers.
kayaknya ada tekanan kita, ada
I
tekanan
also-
nggak ada yang mau ke sana.
I also heard this quest
Terus,
has something to do
aduh,
with the primordial
seribu aja nggak sih?
sea.
Seribu aja lah.
It seems like there's a very important and very ancient
Bisa
story
yuk, apa
behind it
giveaway
all.
dong.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places.
Bos baru lagi dong.
Oh, destinies!
Destinies! In certain underwater cave, a new life form is waking up.
Hydrotulpa.
It has greater and more diverse powers of transformation while in combat. So
Buset.
don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events
Ini mah kita
long
pakai
past, no matter how
Dendro
long
udah
they've
bisa ya,
been abandoned.
Dendro.
So, in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix adventure questline that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise
Itu tadi
waiting at
kebuka
the
lagi ya?
end.
Mapnya yang ketutup lagi.
Surprise! I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Farina's itinerary
Keren
doesn't
cuk,
stop
bolongnya
there.
Asam.
Oh wait, it looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aw.
Farina is
Wow.
pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of,
Keren, keren.
let's move on to the event.
Mari ayam, itu yang map yang Mary Ann tuh kebuka lagi ya?
Fontaine
Yang
Fishing
yang tadi.
Association has recently posted a commission
Got
to
free.
investigate the rumors of water imps near Arrhenius Island.
Ooh, another investigation.
Dapat free itu ya.
Ah.
Itu namanya apa?
Oh, and Remine seems to be involved. That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it
Fermina-
doesn't look like
Fermina, yeah.
hair.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature
Ya
that lives
kecewa, harusnya free
underwater.
aja kan. Enggak gitu.
Adults would use the story
Enggak
to keep
sebaya itu
children
Asam.
away from the
Hoverboard
shore.
enggak sebaya itu Asam.
As the story goes,
Yes, Fermina
children
free.
who play by the
Waduh.
water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah, for real. Well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name
Gila,
like that.
Fermina.
There must be some other reason.
Wait,
Quest
hey,
event nih,
does this
quest
event also
event.
have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely.
Maya,
In this
yoi,
event, we'll be
Maya.
helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event.
3 main
As
stage.
for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
I
Pretty
love
cool.
that.
Ah, seru loh.
As our journey
Mini
progresses,
games,
we'll
mini
collect
games.
colorful shells, corals, and other items which can be used to outfit our little friend with weapons
Tuh.
and equipment.
Ah, seru,
Which
seru.
brings us to
Mau,
the
mau,
second
mau.
stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
Oh.
And, what
Seru
what
loh.
happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific
Waduh.
domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding.
Waduh,
Of
ini kayak
course,
kemarin nih, kayak
the
kemarin.
clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Oh.
Let's see.
Ada yang baru
After
nih.
helping
Anjir,
the
game kuno.
penguin, the next item on the
Itu lama sih.
itinerary is...
Lama tuh, parah.
Oh, the cute little fungi are back.
Cool.
Game yang tadi
Tania, a friend
penguin-penguin
we
itu.
met in
Game
Sumeru,
penguin.
has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil
Again?
Fungi's fantastic fiesta.
Oh, and
Ah, si
speaking
Topi,
of
ya.
fun, guys,
Fungus
I think
fungi,
I
ya.
recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici. This time, we'll have the opportunity to
Gak pakai saja,
challenge
yang
a
penting
whole
ada
host of
primonya.
powerful
Yoi.
monsters.
Gimana sih telat live stream nggak ada nih.
Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi,
Telat live stream.
adjusting their movement to target different
Iya,
enemies.
harusnya ada
And
ya.
don't forget to use
Telat live
marvelous
streamnya loh.
shells to instruct the little
Ditunda
fungi
seminggu
to
atau?
unleash powerful skills.
Yeah!
Oh, nice, Dendonya.
Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends.
Ini yang kayak kemarin nih, mirip kemarin. Gak ada, emang
Well,
kayak
they
itu.
hope
Nggak
to
ada,
make
iya,
the little
makanya.
fungi and some other events
Event-
permanent
event
so
topi ya,
travelers
tapi.
can play at any time. The team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event.
Main
while
Pokemon
also
lagi kita
working
ya.
hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game.
Use water gun
Thanks,
gitu.
devs.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Okay,
Yang
let's
kita
take
butuhkan
a
cuma
look at
primo
what
doang sih
else
yang kita
Farina's
butuhkan.
itinerary has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment
Banyak banget yang baru,
Log.
apa tanya?
I'm more than
Oh,
ready
ini
to
yang
fight
digabung sama itu ya,
adversaries.
Charlotte.
Let me at 'em!
Sama Charlotte nih, sama Charlotte.
I wish I
Parah,
could,
kecewa,
but
iya.
it doesn't
Oh,
actually
dari Dota
involve
2 dapat.
fighting.
What?
A researcher
Dota 2.
obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
I'm guessing this is where the traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on
Frame.
each day.
Sounds simple enough.
Oh,
You
ngumpulin
can
foto.
also exchange these
Ngumpulin
samples with your
foto.
friends. You might be able to find useful references for the samples that you need to
Sample.
collect in the Adventure Archive. At the
Okay.
end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Wih, bisa foto-foto kayak gitu dong.
It's the zoom lens we mentioned
Bagus
during
banget,
Charlotte's character
mau,
introduction.
Oh, how fun!
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if
Unagi.
you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental
Bisa
skill,
difoto-foto kayak gitu,
you'll
Adam.
be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in
Sambil
domains.
hajar bos loh.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet travelers will be able to capture some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends.
Oh, permanen. Walah. Aman lah kalau permanen mah.
It seems like Farina has also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded
Misty
in
Dungeon.
mist. Travelers who master the leyline features and put together the strongest party will
Banyak loh.
be able to easily beat their opponents.
events.
Oh.
Now, less experienced travelers like myself don't need to worry either.
Oh, ini mah.
Using trial characters and taking
Ini
advantage
mah.
of the buffs brought about by the ley line are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are
Sama
more
lagi ya?
confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge.
Sama lagi nih.
Also, the Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2.
Akhirnya
Now might be the
lagi
perfect time to start
Leyline
building your parties.
double ya.
Hopefully, you're all excited for
Ini
the
nih yang gue
fabulous
mau
events
nih.
that version 4.2
Orang
has
lagi
in
diajar
store.
bos, bukan dibantu malah direkam.
Still more
Mau
surprises
dipoto
to
ya.
share.
Lumayan tuh buat jadi terowongan saat. Iya, iya, iya.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today.
Last.
See you in a bit.
Last redemption code, let's go. Gila, mau keren loh ini loh kali ini loh. Meskipun tidak dikasih kompensasi yang telat-telat, tapi ya oke lah. First cek Discord bentar ya. Oh ini dulu. Bentar ya. Salah. Cek Discord. Oke. Mirip loh sama si Jing Liu ya, yang tadi ya, skirt ya, skirt atau apa?
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Main double tuh pasti selalu ada di akhirnya.
So we've
Wah,
submitted our
let's go
appointment
lah.
request to Surintendant
Selalu ada
Cheval
itu ya.
While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming
Optimistis ya.
version.
Jadi ya
Let's get into it.
enggak gitu berat.
Okay, so first up is the quick challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses. And it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't
Quick
access
challenge,
the boss
quick
drops needed to
challenge,
ascend a
gimana?
certain character.
Totally. True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the adventure handbook.
Langsung
All
dong.
weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm
Nggak
Terror
perlu
and
tele
the
lagi.
Wolf of the North.
Nggak perlu tele. Nggak perlu telepon langsung di sana tuh.
Now we don't have to wait to
Ketiga
advance
mulu
the
ya.
story before we can level up a new character's
Langsung loh dimasukin loh.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG.
TCG lagi
In
dong.
version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be
Milo.
added. There will also be an
By-
Accelerate
by
Duel
Zoo
feature, which will provide a smoother
sama
gaming
Dori.
experience.
Oh.
Pretty cool stuff. After
Milo,
the version
cakep,
4.2
mau.
update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use
Deck
them to
sharing.
show off your strongest
Oh,
deck
deck
or
sharing.
take inspiration from other travelers.
That's
Oh.
cool. That's awesome. And, you know, since the number of card combinations
Bisa copy paste
keeps
dari copy paste
increasing, the
ini
number
loh
of
punya orang.
decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double! And in
Double.
addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double!
Double
The the developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates made to Genius
mah
Invocation TCG,
penambahan karakter doang
returning
ya?
travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance.
Reunion
courtesy of the
dong,
Genshin
orang yang
Impact
baru balik
Project
ya?
Team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah. Plus, a new story key privilege has also been added so that
Wah,
returning
ini mah
travelers
orang-orang
can
yang
enjoy new
baru
story
join
quests
lagi
and hangout events.
dapat itu.
Amazing. Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Oh.
Quest optimizations
Nggak
will
ada tanda,
also be
nggak ada
available.
tanda seru lagi kalau misalnya kita main di
The first
mana-mana
one
gitu.
pertains
Udah
to
nggak ada
unlocking
tanda seru
story
lagi.
quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
Banyak
The
banget ada
update has
teman.
also made notifications about
Banyak banget.
prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
Oh,
Awesome.
langsung bisa dicari sekarang. Nggak lebih gampang dong, Asam. Daripada aku yang
And
dulu.
it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Ya udah.
I know.
Well, there's so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy event.
Yes, how can you not be?
Bangga
They
ya.
keep on adding so
Untungnya ada kelas
much
semua
cool stuff
quest
to
ya.
this
Jadi
game
itu
for me.
kita
I
gak
love
lagi
the
gua.
idea of the
Iya.
combat camera.
Aku dulu
but
nyari
for me
Asam.
and Mr.
Ini
Novelet,
apa yang belum kelar nih?
here for
Cari
the
Google Asam, cari Google. Mars
Well,
materi
this has
TCG
been
soalnya
so
kelamaan
much
buat
fun with
selesai.
both of you.
Iya.
I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad.
Aku pengen
that
Katra
we're
dong sih.
able to see
Katra
how all
Nilo
these
tuh bagus tuh.
mysteries unfold.
Katra
And
si Nilo
I don't know, maybe
Mau.
it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program.
beres.
Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye. You tackle your dress with a god and justice Regina many waters and most popular celebrity of oh ini fullnya yang ini. Furina will be waiting for. Oh, let's go, kita jemput si Furina nih. Bubar. Gila. Ini bagus aja mau ah. Aku juga mau gitu kan. Bentar. Cara kita kecilin ini gimana? Oh ini. Pada nangis tuh. Thank you, anjay. Yo, udah. Musik. Wow. Aku udah bersiap udah banyak banget nih guys, lihat tuh. 1040. Aku bisa tukar 65 biji ya. Onka Impact lagi lah udah. Oh iya, oke 3 ada stream juga. Ada juga kah? Bang, nggak main Palo nanti malam sih. Kalau main. Halo by the way, ini si Oyo ya pasti ya, selolok. Apa? Udah, nggak dikit ya? Bentar. Kayaknya aku tadi udah kelar sih ini apa dia udah kelar sih semuanya sih. Jadi aku nggak terlalu kita ambil itu dulu deh. Udah nggak ada lagi sih yang bisa kumainkan sih kalau di Genshin, paling cuma story kecil-kecilan doang ya. Bentar, aku lupa. 10k, primoku masih 1600 saja. Kamu kemarin itu ya ambil Neofrit kah? Spiral habis. Oh iya, spiral habis, lupa aku spiral habis Asam. Aku lupa spiral habis, Cok. Kita ini dulu. Kita spiral habis ini ya. Ini udah komik semua sih by the way. Ini udah komik semua. Udah. Sebelumnya udah belum sih. Nanti itu aku off stream aja mah itu. Nah, aku ngambil video tadi gacha pas bener hutau. Wait. Oh, kemarin kamu gacha hutau yang pansel habis. Kemarin kan aku enggak gacha kemarin. Aku karena kalah dapat cici jadinya kan enggak ini. Ya wajar lah. Habis. Aku kemarin tuh habis kalah cici itu kayak udahlah berhenti lah sampai dapat Furina tuh. Ini baru lagi ya? Berarti aku harus bikin lagi dong. Plus apa? Bikin di judulnya tuh plus apa? Plus spiral abis tuh. Spiral abis. Aku harus ganti ini nih. Ganti apa namanya? Nggak ada ya. Nanti baru aku bikin trailer apa? Trailer lagi. Hah? Oh, kalau nama atas mengenai musuh kritikalnya naik. Oke nih. Kayak gampang sih ya. Kayak nggak perlu tanya-tanya banget ya. Kan udah full star kan di sini. Nah, ini nggak terlalu ini sih. Oke. Berarti yang ini kita samain aja lah ya. Let's go. Halo.
有大家在身边，见识下师傅的枪法。
断，古华生密，无处遁逃。
Ini pada jojo semua dong, what the hell?
该走攻击了，
Langsung mati semua dong udah.
难化，才，奥影看破，才与刘红。
Udah dong. Verifikasi aku CDM-nya udah 22%. Bisa lah itu gacain Miss Splitter. Bawa Fantasy tinggal ulti N atau waduh. Miss Splitter gede ya? Salah. Ini dulu ah tuh.
手牵手，可让花共舞吧。
捉到。
嘿，
丝线交织。
Ini kelamaan banget.
等下有点痛啊。
Let's go spiral abis. Spiral abis.
开锅了！
羽线难化，才。
我来保护大家，讲不通就打扁了。
知师成景。此刻，寂灭之时。
Halo.
奥影看破。
Masih ada lagi dong. Nah. Miss itu CR kan. Kemarin aku gak sampai speed tapi gak dapat no. Tapi bisa lah ini lah. Aku mau ambil full top ya, bro. Halo.
准备跳了呀！
中场收工。
须知惜命。
这支舞现在
Jebret.
全都看见了。
是药3分毒。
收。记住你了。
丝线交织。
Yeay, yata. Let's go. Apa nih?
热乎嘛。
Aduh.
有大家在身边。嘿哈！古华生密，羽线难化，该行动了。
Halo.
断，无处遁逃。道光，意识永恒。
开锅了！该走攻击了，讲不通就打扁了。
Masih ada dong.
知师成景，羽线难化。
Udah. Kirain udah mati semua.
手牵手。
Banyak banget atau orang-orangnya.
呀！ 知识与你分享。
病宜速救。
Aduh, sakit banget.
请看好了。
眼术如何呢？
Udah dong. Api ya ini ya. Langsung cepat-cepatan kita langsung kelar nih.
暴雨看破。我来保护大家。见识下师傅的枪法。
彩雨流红断，财无处遁逃，无念断绝。
Oke, satu beres.
全都看见了。
抓到了。
嘿，得治治。嘿，可乐花共舞吧。
是药3分毒。
Kelar. Next to. EM, let's go.
微光无视。热乎热乎嘛。
Halo.
有大家在身边，讲不通就打扁了。
固华生命，雨线难化，断。暴雨看破。
Oh no.
道光，意识永恒。
Mana? Oh, ini.
微光无射。
该走攻击了。
知师成景，雨线难化。
见识下师傅的枪法。
暴雨看破。
Okay, next.
全都看见了。
须知悉命。
收。丝线。小牵手，来我家做客吧。呀，得治治。
Udah beres, cepat loh ini loh. Karena masih level-level kecil, masih level 10. IM lagi, let's go. Wah, ini mah enak banget ya.
财，收起来吧，有大家在身边。此刻
Salah pencet langsung.
寂灭之时，
Tapi udahlah.
固华生命，暴雨看破。
Udah. Oh, dua si gede ini tuh. Sakit dong.
全力以赴。嘿，哈。
良药苦口啊。
中场收工。
Halo.
嘿，得治治。这支舞献给你。嘿。
病宜速救。
知识与你分享，手牵手。哼。
眼术如何呢？
Udah. Nah, 11 lagi nih sekarang. Ini udah mulai kerasa susah-susahnya ya. Tapi harusnya ini masih, kalau pakai yang ini masih sama sih. Tapi coba ini pakai casual ya kita ya. Salah. Casual desu. Coba. Energi ini, waduh ini bertahan lagi ya. Oh shit.
准备跳了。呀，嘿。
锻炼的还不够。
你很疼。
全都看见了。可乐花共舞吧。
良药苦口啊！
得治治。
丝线交织，
已经玩腻了。
捉到！
全力以赴。
是药3分毒。
Oke, akhirnya harus cepat tuh. Maksudnya bukan CR tapi CDM ya.
该总攻击了。彩雨流红，见识下师傅的枪法。
云影，夜明，
羽线难画，踩。
Halo.
我来保护大家。好。
风共鱼行，
固化生密，讲不通就打扁了。
踏风，踏。
Nice. Next. Thank you. Next.
手牵手，得治治。收，全都看见了。
Halo.
这支舞献给你。
忠诚，收工。
铁肠苦尽甘。
捉到！
嘿，
是药3分毒。
Bentar.
准备跳了。
Basahin dulu nggak sih?
和浪花共舞吧。
Kalau pakai meja CR mungkin 56% ya? Oh iya.
你很疼。
Halo.
良药苦口啊。
Beres. Ayo katanya Riran ya? Ayaka? Sama Raiden? What? Wah tuh Silan senang banget tuh Silan tuh.
锅巴，喷火。
Aduh sakit.
收起来吧。断。踩。该总攻击了。嘿哈！
知师成景。
云影，夜明。
Halo.
收起来吧，热乎热乎嘛。有大家在身边，上断。踩。见识下师傅的枪法。
彩雨流红。
可叹落叶飘。
看锅巴，喷火。该总攻击了。
踏风，
Nice. Beres. Kita barbar banget, langsung barbar gaming kok kita ya. Ini aku speedrun banget langsung.
手牵手。
Halo.
与之惜命，是药这点痛。
Sakit tuh.
捉到！
全都看见了，请看好了。
忠诚，收工。
良药苦口啊。
Mana? Ini. Halo.
手牵手。
Jauh berjauh langsung.
来了哟，嘿，
病已速救，是药3分。
丝线交织。
Halo.
收。
呀，嘿，嘿，和浪花共舞吧。
良药苦口。
Oke. Berarti kalau senjata harus ganti arti juga buat nyesuaiin ya. Oh, itu senas BP senjata ya. Kalau senjata paling cuma ganti kepalanya aja dari CDM kan. Buset, kalian pada gedein CDM ya kalau misalnya itu ya.
热乎热乎嘛。
羽线难画。
有大家在身边。嘿哈！
固化生密，形随神智。
Ini dulu nggak sih?
云影，夜明，不要紧。手风解印，
sakit cowok.
收起来吧，要断。看锅巴，喷火。我来保护大家。讲不通就打扁。 红，烧起来吧！该走攻击了。
Aduh sakit.
热乎热乎嘛。
可叹落叶飘零。
见识下师傅的枪法。
Akhirnya. Kita barbar gaming nggak tuh? Melawan Hydro dengan Hydro. 72, oh gila gede banget rasionya tuh. 72% tuh udah gede loh. Itu 229 lagi. Itu airnya berapa tuh? R. Energitas berapa? Ya, aduh, ini tanganku udah capek banget tuh, bentar. Sepertinya sih sama lagi ya. Udah oke tuh, tapi kalau masih mau digoyang lagi bisa lah. Digoyang atau dikira apa aja atau.
烧起来吧！固华生命，我来保护大家。讲不通就打扁了。
云影，夜明，
羽线难画，才。
踏风，
该走攻击了。彩雨流红。见识下师傅的枪法。烧起来吧！
Nice。
踏风，
锅巴，喷火，该行动了。烧起来吧！我来保护大家。知师成景。
可叹落叶飘。
热乎热乎嘛！嘿哈！烧起来吧
！Nice。Tunggu terus。
有大家在身边。
Nice。哦。
全都看见了，准备跳了。
贴成
Pakai dulu。
这支舞献给你。脸上如何？
Halo guys. Bertemu dengan hasil saya lagi.
全力以赴。
是要3分毒。
全都看见了。
Pusing-pusing nggak nih? Kalian pusing nggak? Aku pusing nggak Tem?
请看好了。
Aku bingung mau nyerang siapa cowok.
良药苦口啊，一米四秀。
手牵手，来了呀！呀！抓到了。点数如何？全都看见了。嘿，准备跳了。呀！
是要3分毒。
你很疼，等下有点痛啊。中程，收。这支舞献给你。
Aku pusing banget cowok itu. Kalian pusing nggak? Pusing nggak sama apa? Udah bisa jadi gak pusing lagi. Kalian masih nggak waktu awal main Marso apa yang itu yang pakai Saeno Marseno atau itu kalian pasti pusing banget asli aku. Karena kiri kanan gitu. Oh shit.
羽线难画。我来保护大家。讲不通就打扁了。固华生命。锅巴，喷火。冒险。
踏风。云影，夜明。
断。才。烧起来吧！该走攻击了。见识下师傅的枪法。彩雨流红。
Oh, aku hajar yang ini aja. Lupa aku.
羽线难化，
收起来吧！
知识成景，有大家在身边。嘿哈！开锅了，开锅了！
可叹落叶飘零，往返自然。
Tangku capek loh. Bentar. Tangku pegel, Cok.
来了呀！子集智慧，
且尝苦尽甘。
变数如何？
捉等，请看好了，
良药苦口啊！
记住你了，
是药3分毒。
全力以赴！手下有点痛啊，来我家做客吧。
撒开走。
得治治。
中场收工也很疼。
和浪花共舞吧。
须知细腻，良药苦口啊！
得治治。准备跳了。
丝线交，
知识与你分享。
是药3分毒，良药。
呀，捉等，记住你了。
Nice. Ribet juga, Sam. Oke, catching aku cuma 2 attack. Oh, itu gede juga tuh kalau misalnya mau. Oh, dulu mau ML dong. What? Mobile aja.
该出发了。
不幸之人必将得到处罚。
我来保护大家。
见识下师傅的枪法。
固华生密，朔风解印。
干什么动？
收起来吧。
才人，
该总攻击了。
嘿哈！
云野，夜明，
知识成景。
踏风，
收起来吧。
说吧，喷火。
Ini jauh banget lah, weh ini nih.
冒险梦有大家在身边。
断。 羽线难化。
Oh, ini digabungin ya?
固华生密。
Itu digabungin lah, Tem. Tuh, kayak gitu digabungin.
热乎热乎嘛。
往返自然。
收起来吧，我来保护大家。
可叹落叶飘。
才。 知识成景，见识下师傅的枪法。
御风而行，
爬起来，爬起来。
Oke. Capek tanganku asem.
小先生，
也很疼。变数如何？
且尝苦尽甘。
请看好了，来我家做客吧。 得治治，捉等。
良药苦口啊！
中场收。
蔓延吧，全力以赴。呀，记住你了。呀，子集智慧和浪花共舞吧。
不必心急。丝线交织。 收，
须知细腻。
蔓延吧。
这点痛。
得治治。
也很疼。
ML tuh makan lapar. Oh nggak sih, Bu, ajarin atuh. Nggak bisa gitu, santai dikit neken keyboardnya. So aku Deg-degan banget Azam, udah kelar. Dia beli lagi, what the? Jangan gitu soalnya gue sebenernya nggak kayak gini. Yang penting kelar udahlah, yang penting full star lah udahlah Azam. Aku udah bingung kalau misalkan yang lain-lain Azam. Yang penting kita kelar spiralnya. Jago banget, apa lu enggak Azam? Ini karena udah ada tim khusus aku, tim khusus spiral. Makanya bisa. Simpan dulu ya. Nope. IM boleh nih, bagus. Elemental skill ya. Flower boleh. Buat Furina tuh kalau misalnya apa? Sebenarnya belum. Oke, belum. Moga santai, kalem. Ini dia terlalu semangat. Aku terlalu ini ya. Aku nggak mau ngulang 2 kali ya, temen. Ya kelar. Thank you guys for watching. Arigato ne. Cak gitu ya. Kita lihat ya. Ini kita udah berapa ya? Kayaknya sih kita udah bisa gacha berapa kali ya ini kalau misalnya nanti Furina. Pasti dapat sih aku. Aku udah PT 10. Aku udah PT kalau nanti ambil Furina ya. Kayak aku udah PT 10 ya. Oke. Tapi kemarin dapat sisi aku kan parah banget. Dan aku nanti bisa tukar 68 berarti 78 bisa sih. Bye. Nah, bisa tuh explore. Iya sih. Nanti aku explore aku off sih aku explore tuh kayak offline aja. Jadi aku nggak kusimin karena mungkin kalian pasti bosan sih lihat aku kayak explore gitu doang. Orso by the way, thank you. Makan, istirahat, tidur. Akhirnya aku mau palu lah kalau misalnya nggak terlalu capek. Thank you. Orso kade sama Desta semuanya. Bye bye. Jadi 1% lagi belum. Iya. Coba banget.